The disappearing floor. Setting: a corporate office tower in Gurgaon, 27 floors. Characters: Kabir, a data analyst; Ria, his colleague; Vikram, the night security guard. Kabir was the kind of man who stayed back late, not because he was overambitious, but because he liked silence. That Tuesday night, the office was quiet. Everyone had left. Kabir was on the 26th floor of the gleaming high-rise tower called Trident 1. His workstation faced the glass windows, from where the city's blinking lights looked like constellations trapped in concrete. Around 11:35 p.m., his Excel sheet crashed. Frustrated, he rebooted. As he waited, he decided to go get coffee. The vending machine was on the 27th floor, the topmost. He had never been there before. That floor was reserved for senior management, usually locked during nights. But that night, strangely, the elevator allowed access. As he stepped into the elevator and pressed 27, he felt a slight chill. The lights in the lift flickered, something they'd never done before. But it was late, and he was too sleepy to overthink. The doors opened. What he saw didn't match any office layout he had seen before. No sleek desks, no vending machines. The place looked like a library from the 1960s. Wooden shelves, dust, and a faint smell of damp paper. "Hello?" Kabir called out. No response. He walked ahead, trying to understand where he was. He thought maybe the floor was being remodeled. But then he noticed something strange: the windows. They were covered in thick cemented walls. No city lights, no view. He turned around. The elevator was gone. No doors, no buttons, just a wall. He started to panic. Okay, this is a prank. Ria? Anyone? He ran toward the corridor and tried each door. All locked. Except one. A small wooden door creaked open on its own. Inside was a room. A woman was sitting on a chair, facing away. "Excuse me?" he asked. She didn't move. He stepped closer. "Hello?" She slowly turned. Her face was pale, eyes wide open and completely white. No pupils. Kabir screamed. Suddenly, the lights blinked violently. When they came back on, she was gone. And now, there was a mirror on the wall. In it, he saw not himself, but a man in a suit with a slit throat, smiling at him. Kabir banged the walls, shouted for help. Then, the mirror cracked. Next morning, Ria came in early and noticed something odd. Kabir's laptop was open, with an unsaved sheet. Coffee was half done on his desk, but he was missing. The security log showed no exit record, but his last recorded floor was 27. "That's not possible," said Vikram, the night guard. "Why not?" Ria asked. He took her aside. "Madam, this building, it has no 27th floor." "What are you saying?" "The elevator panel has 27, yes, but the actual floor doesn't exist. It's sealed. The company that built this place said they built only 26 floors. But 3 years ago, one man disappeared, just like this. His access card last showed floor 27. Ria thought he was joking, until she scanned Kabir's card logs herself. The last activity was on floor 27, 11:39 p.m. She contacted building maintenance. They denied any renovation or library storage or entry to the top floor. By noon, the company declared Kabir missing. Police investigated for a few days, but there was no CCTV on the 27th floor, and the elevator camera footage that night was corrupted. 2 weeks later, Ria was working late. At 11:37 p.m., her phone buzzed. From Kabir message: "Don't take the elevator. Floor 27 isn't what it seems. It remembers you." She froze. She tried to call back, number unavailable. That night, she never left her floor. But at 3, 0 a.m. The elevator opened on its own, empty, except for a piece of paper inside. It had a photo of the library room, and in the corner, Rhea standing beside the wide-eyed woman. She had never been there, yet the photo said otherwise. Final twist a week later. Rhea too vanished. Her last card swipe, floor 27. And now, some nights, the elevator in Trident 1 stops on its own at a floor that doesn't exist. Some say it's haunted, but a few believe it's not ghosts. It's the building itself hiding secrets, swallowing people who stay too late. And inside that sealed library, they're still sitting, waiting. Subscribe, or the next elevator might stop for you.